Hey everyone, how are you? I have been MIA. I just needed a little break from YouTube. If you are really active on YouTube, you may understand what I'm talking about. I just didn't want to make videos, and I've been watching videos here and there and commenting on some. Some I'm not haven't been commenting on, but I think I'm ready to get back into it. It is Monday. The weather's been really nice. The pool's nice and warm. Bruno and I have been in swimming, and I've been going to the dog park and socializing a little bit with some of the people from there. And so, yeah, Tony gets in 2 weeks and Mike gets back in 3, so I'm really excited. Okay, so the video today is going to be about my way of eating. I decided after watching some videos and reading about the meat here in America, and I had some concerns about how healthy the meat is, because a lot of it is, I think the term is CAFO. Anyway, what it is they feed animal products to animals, which creates a potentially dangerous situation. So I was kind of concerned about that, and I have been watching a lot of videos of people who are vegan and people who had lost a lot of weight switching to vegan, eating like the starch solution or modifications of that. So I thought, well, I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to try it for a week. I lasted 5 days, and it isn't that I didn't enjoy it, because I really did. I was enjoying the food. I was eating a lot of vegetables, which I do anyway, rice, beans, potatoes, some corn, and I started on Sunday, and I woke up Friday morning about 3:30 or 4, and I was so hungry. And normally I don't wake up hungry at all when I'm on the high-fat ketogenic diet. So that was the first thing, and then I got up and my gut, my intestines was just so sore. It felt like somebody had taken a razor blade and scraped them out, and that's how I am when I eat grains. I'm not blaming it on the potatoes necessarily, but I was eating rice, a little bit of wheat, not much, because I'm real sensitive to wheat, especially to gluten. And my belief is, and I know some other researchers suspect that all of us humans are gluten sensitive to some degree or another, and you can have full-on celiac disease. But so I feel like this is really boring. Anyway, so when I started the diet, I was having fun. I was eating rice and beans and good stuff, and it tasted so good. And but boy, I tell you, I developed almost instantly what I was calling the toots and poots, and that just isn't fun. So I bought some Beano, and I bought some of the simethicone. I think it's Gas-X is the name brand, but of course I bought the store brand, and that kind of helped a little bit. But by day 5, I had gained 2 pounds. I was surprised I only gained 2 pounds. Now, when you eat carbs, the water molecules attach to the carb molecules, and so when you start eating carbs, you're going to gain weight just because of the fluid. And some people really do a great job on a vegan high starch diet. They lose weight, their labs improve. Some people do much better on a ketogenic diet, which is what I follow. And I suppose there's probably a third category of the lucky ones who can eat in all of the food groups and not have any problems, but I'm not one of them. And my sister sent me an email, and in it was a link to the Hunter versus Farmer. Some doctor wrote a book. I think he's a doctor. He wrote a book about different eating styles for different people. But what was interesting was I took the test, And based on my body shape, my lab work, I was under 7 pounds when I was born. For almost all of the categories, I should have been in the farmer group, but I'm not. I'm in the hunter group. And farmer just means you eat grains and a lot of vegetables and fruits and so on. And the hunter, you eat a lot of meat. So I think there were only 2 or 3 categories or questions or answers or whatever where I actually fell into the hunter. So I'm confused, but it just is what it is. I just do much better on a ketogenic diet. I don't do well eating a lot of carbs. I gain weight. And what I've done is I've gone back to my eating plan, but I've really cleaned it up. I've really cut way back on the cheese. I still have heavy cream in my coffee in the morning. That's my breakfast, because then that allows me to be what's considered intermittent fasting, because I eat probably the latest about 8 o'clock at night, and then I'll have coffee in the morning with the cream when I get up, and then I don't eat again until noon, and that will be my first meal with protein, so then I'm breaking my fast. It works really well for me. I don't get really hungry. How are we on time? I was getting hungry on the starchy vegan diet and the low fat starchy vegan, so I've gone back. So I'm convinced that people fall into mainly 2 categories: low fat, high carb, or low carb, high fat. Their bodies function well, their labs normalize. You just have to figure out which one works best for you. And then those lucky ones who can do it all. But anyway, I wanted to mention Cindy. Her channel name is Old Broad, and she's collaborating with her friend Cheryl Coyote here on YouTube, and they are doing a 6-week raw challenge. So I will link their channels below, so check them out if you're interested. And yeah, I mean, just figure out what works best for you and stick with it. And I mean, we have to have some enjoyment sometime, but I gained weight not because I'm on a high fat diet. I gained weight because I was allowing myself too many carbs. And so I pretty much gained all of my weight back, and that's why I was really curious to try the low fat vegan, see if it helped, and it didn't. And I think I knew it wasn't going to. Geez Louise, I'm 61 years old. You'd think I'd know better by now, but it was an experiment. It didn't cause me any harm, except for the sore gut. And I was taking my probiotics throughout too. It's another really good thing. And one thing, watching some of these videos like from Mommy Tang and High Carb Hannah, but especially Mommy Tang, is eating the kimchi, which is fermented. It's either cabbage or the Korean radish, and it's fermented, and you have to open the jar real carefully because it's under pressure and bubbling. And so I do eat that from time to time. Anyway, I got some of the mother-in-laws from Whole Foods. Okay guys, well, thanks so much for watching. I hope this helped somebody. It sure did help me. It helped me a lot. It helped me clarify, except I'm confused about why my body responds better on the hunter diet. So, all right, leave any questions below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. I love all of you guys, and I'll take to you later. Talk to you in my next video. Bye.